Okay, team, we've had the workouts released or leaked, whichever way you want to look at it. And the main questions that we're getting is what order should people do the workouts so that they can get the most out of them, so they're feeling kind of in the best condition to hit each workout in the best that they can. So a few things to have a think about. Obviously, I think the first thing that a lot of people are saying is to do the lifting event, the other total, the cleans, the bench press and the overhead squats, to do that first on the Friday when they're feeling the most fresh. But so that's one of the options. But what I always also want you to think about is event 5, the snatch workout. And what we learned from last year is a lot of us here anyway, we did this workout last. It was a very similar workout, similar weight. It'll feel like a similar workout. It was burpees and it was snatches. And everyone was pretty tired and pretty sore by that point. And that was quite a sprint workout where like one missed rep here or there, like had added 15, 20, 30 seconds sometimes to your time. So you've got to think about that snatch event and the weight for you and how confident you'd be on that snatch event, hitting it at the end of the weekend, potentially on the Sunday when you've already gone through potentially 4 events, a load of GHDs, pistols, lunges, legs are quite sore. Like, have a think about that. The option is potentially doing that snatch event first on the Friday. And you'll be surprised actually the amount of times you've gone into the gym and you've done some lifting when you felt really sore, your legs are sore, you've got a bit of ab soreness or tension, how well you actually lift. So if you're going to do that snatch event on the Friday, I'm confident that you'd still be able to lift quite well on the Saturday. Okay, so snatch event Friday, follow it up with the other 2 events that need to be done on the Friday, and then the lifting event first thing on the Saturday. Now that's an option, I'm not saying that that's how you should do it. The other option is doing the lifting event first on the Friday, following it up with the 2 events that have to be done on the Friday, and then snatching when, on the Saturday or the Sunday when you potentially might be a bit more fatigued. So I guess the main thing that you've got to figure out, and you've all got to figure out individually, is how much will fatigue affect me for snatches in that snatch event, and how much will fatigue and soreness affect me for the lifting event, okay, and which kind of makes sense for you to be able to get the best score comparatively on each of those workouts and make your decision based off that. Both of these options here will mean that you'll do 3 events on a Friday. So first of all, is that possible for you to do? Can you fit all 3 events? Do you have the logistics, the access to the gym, etc., to be able to do 3 events in one day? So that's what you've got to figure out. If not, then you might just have to stick to the actual order that they're written in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stick to that order. The other thing is, and when this is hopefully released before 7 o'clock tonight, is can you sneak one in tonight? So rather than then having those 3 workouts to complete, let's say we're going to do one of these tomorrow on the Friday, the lifting or the snatches, so we don't have to get all 3 in tomorrow. Can we sneak one of those in tonight? Okay, and just take that little bit of load off tomorrow, hit it tonight when we get a chance after 7 p.m, and then still get a decent sleep in, wind down well, still get a decent sleep in tomorrow, and then you're not rushing and cramming everything in tomorrow, and things like your recovery in between, of your nutrition, hydration, just generally just being able to chill out a little bit more tomorrow. How much of effect will that, or how much help will that have on your scores and times over the weekend? Okay. Another option, snatch event. If you are thinking you can go into the gym and do something tonight, can you do the snatch event tonight? If you feel like that's an event where you'll slow down, exponentially the more tired or the more sore you are. So can we knock that one on its head tonight? Yeah. So these are all questions that you kind of the answers that you need to come up with yourself, but that's the kind of suggestions that we can give you. Just need to figure out kind of what will work best for you, what are your strengths and weaknesses in the workouts, and how does it what makes the most sense for each of you individually. Enjoy.